telling you more than one.
We have our Fire Essay Award winners here, and for that I'm going to ask Pete Palestina to come up and take over the microphone.
Thank you, Frank. Tonight is the 29th year that this board has honored the winners of the annual Fire Safety and Home Contest. As some of you are aware, I'm a member of the Chartered Property Casualty Underwriters Society, also known as CPCU Society. It's a community of credentialed insurance professionals who promote excellence through ethical behavior and continuing education. The Society's nearly 28,000 members hold the Chartered Property Casualty Underwriters designation, which requires passing 8 rigorous undergraduate and graduate level examinations, meeting experience requirements, and agreeing to be bound by a strict code of professional ethics. CPCU designation is conferred by the American Institute for CPCU. Now, a little story here. Back in 1983, after I finished my first term as president of the Philadelphia chapter of CPCU, I was elected a Northampton Supervisor. After I finished my first term as president of the Philadelphia chapter, and I became a supervisor, I was involved as the board's liaison for public safety. And I thought it would be a great idea if we could promote some type of public safety awareness program in the community. And at that time, I contacted the then board president of Council Rock School District and asked if they would co-sponsor a fire safety in the home essay contest with our chapter. And in that, we would have the elementary school research fire safety, do posters, and write essays during National Fire Prevention Week each October. So in 1984, the first contest was launched and has continued since then, as I said, for 29 consecutive years. Each year, hundreds of students participate in the 5 Council Rock communities, and you can see the results both by the work with the teachers in the classroom and in the activity of the kids with their parents who visit the various volunteer fire companies that proudly serve the Council Rock area. That means that thousands of residents in our community have gone through this fire safety educational process during the past 29 years. And after all, that's what this is all about. When I think of the many things that I have been involved with when I was a township supervisor, there is nothing that I was more proud to be part of than this particular contest and the flag program that we have to honor our soldiers serving in harm's way. Our kids are our future, and we're privileged this evening to honor 12 winners in this year's contest. You can see the winning entries for this year displayed along the dais, and the posters that align the walls from 1984, when I had here, and our fire marshal, who's one of the judges, I should say that. We all look a lot different, but the program still goes on. So this year, the 9 winners are from Northampton Township, and 3 winners are from Newtown Township. Supervisor Chairman Frank Rothermel will present for Northampton Township, Newtown Fire Chief Glenn Forsyth for Newtown Township. Now, because many of our state and federal officials are tied up with legislative affairs and conflicts, they couldn't be with us this evening, so they sent representatives. Now, pinch hitting for Representative Santarsiero is our own Scott Petri, who's here for himself and for Steve Santarsiero. Supervisor George Komelasky has been asked to present for Senators Tomlinson and McIllhenney, and Legislative Aide Anthony Pontarelli will present for Congressman Fitzpatrick. They will be presenting special citations from the Congress, State, House, and the Senate. So Frank, Glenn, Scott, George, Anthony, could you please join me on the floor? I'll ask Northampton's Chairman Rothermel to say a few words and then read the proclamation, which was from Northampton, but tailored similarly for each of the other township and the children. So, Frank?
Thank you, Pete. It's a great event, and you can see from the children's designs up here that they've done a great job. I mean, I'm actually learning a lot from some of these presentations. So your kids worked really hard, and we wanted to honor that tonight. And so each one will receive a proclamation from the township, which will pretty much read as follows, that whereas the students in the Council Rock Elementary Schools were invited to write essays or create posters in the subject of fire safety during National Fire Prevention Week for October 7th through 13th. And whereas they were selected as the top contestants from their schools for their creative efforts on the subject of fire safety, they were given these awards. And so we wanted to honor that with an honorary plaque from the township, and then also have them come up and stand by their presentation poster boards.
Thanks. Glenn, it's your first time here. So, we'll take this one.
It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of Newtown Township. Our recipients tonight will receive a proclamation that reads, whereas the Philadelphia chapter of Chartered Property and Casualty Underwriters Society and the Council Rock School Board co-sponsored the 29th Annual Fire Safety in the Home Essay Contest. Whereas students at Council Rock Elementary Schools were invited to write essays or create posters on the subject of fire safety during National Fire Prevention Week, October 7th through the 13th. And whereas the CPCU is the coordinator of the contest, the panel of judges were comprised of School Board Director Bernadette Heenan, Newtown Township, or Northampton Township Fire Marshal Frank Fenton, and former Northampton Township Supervisor Pete Palestina. And whereas Brooke May was selected to be second place winner from Sulphine Elementary 3rd and 4th grade category for her creative effort in the subject of fire safety. Now, whereas the Board of Supervisors of Newtown Township expresses its pride and pleasure with the accomplishments of Brooke for her entry in the 29th Annual Fire Safety in the Home Essay Contest. The Board of Supervisors of Newtown Township.
Thank you, Glenn. Scott, you're an old veteran at this.
Thank you, Pete, and thank you again for allowing me to participate. My message really is for the students who have run. We have a house citation, and just so you understand, very, very few people ever receive a house citation. It's a school opening or dedication, a Eagle Scout or a Girl Scout reaching the highest level. There are very, very few people, so you should feel extremely proud because you've educated people, including myself, about fire safety. So we'll have a proclamation that looks something like this. It has a picture of the house on it and some fancy writing on the other side. In addition, we will place your names in the Legislative Journal on January 1st. When we go back into session, I will start off session and I will announce all of you as winners. The Legislative Journal is the official document that records everything that takes place in the House of Representatives. So your names will be forever in the House Journal for all people to remember for the rest of eternity. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, as I said, my name is Anthony. I work with Congressman Fitzpatrick. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here this evening. The House is in session, so he's down there. But he wanted me to stop by and congratulate each of you. And if you ever find yourself in our nation's capital, please feel free to stop by the office. We'd love to take you on a tour of the Capitol or the White House. So please give us a call if you're down there. And again, congratulations.
Well, this next gentleman's been doing this almost as long as I have. Mr. Komelasky, pinch hitting for Senators McIllhenney and Tomlinson.
Thank you, Peter. Again, I think pretty much as Representative Petri had indicated, we have a presentation from both Senators Tomlinson and McIllhenney for the award winners and from their respective schools. This again will be another record that is placed in the Senate of Pennsylvania and will be there forever. Something that you'll be able to tell your children and grandchildren about how you're in the official record for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. It's something that is very, very important, and I think has been indicated previously. It goes beyond getting an award, getting a citation, getting a proclamation. the work that everyone has done, hopefully is something that we're going to find that saves lives, both for our own children and for someone else who may be looking at this. So that a life being saved is the most important thing that can be done. So to have this be a program that has been ongoing for 29 years, I can't begin to tell you how many people's lives have probably been affected by this in a positive light. So I know from the Board of Supervisors, we're extremely pleased to be involved with this program, and congratulations to all the winners.
And last but not least, I'd like to introduce Larry White, who is a director for the Philadelphia CPCU chapter. He's going to read the names of the winners. And Larry, here you go.
Thanks, Pete. It's a great privilege to be here representing the Philadelphia chapter of the CPCU Society here for the 29th year, not myself personally, but on behalf of the chapter, we really appreciate the effort that each of you have put into this, both the children and the parents and the teachers who supported them in this. The CPCU chapter, as Pete said, is a group of professionals dedicated to helping with the insurance needs of people and businesses, addressing the risks that are around us every day in life. The parents and teachers and other people here see those risks every day and help teach the children from the very beginning to avoid those risks or take care of them by things as simple as don't touch that or look both ways before crossing the street. And the presentations here tonight are these children helping reminding us of the very simple things we can do to be safer and make our homes and residences a safer place to be for everyone. So when I read the names of the award winners, please go get your awards and stand near your posters or essays as best you can. I'll start off with the winners out of first and second grade. First place in that category is Tyler Derby from Churchville Elementary in second grade. Tyler's teacher is Mrs. Ream out of Northampton Township.
This is from the Senate. Congratulations. With that, you can start up here.
Say cheese.
Congratulations. Thank you for showing how everybody else ought to do it as well. Second place in the first and second grade category is Taylor Smith, also of Churchville Elementary, in second grade, with Mrs. Green, also of Northampton Township.
Good job, Taylor.
Third place in the first and second grade category is Cameron Brapur, also from Churchville Elementary, with Mrs. Green in Northampton Township.
Turn around, post for a picture there.
Okay, and fourth place in the first and second grade category is James Williams from Welch Elementary in second grade, with Mrs. Hughes as the teacher from Northampton Township. That way the camera.
Hold the patient down.
Thank you, James. Now for third and fourth grade winner category. In first place among them, Faith Hack of Hillcrest Elementary. Thank you. In second place, Brooke May from Saul Feinstein Elementary. In third grade with Mrs. Rogers out of Newtown Township. Thank you. In third place in the third and fourth grade category, Aaron Young from Newtown Elementary, teacher Mrs. Frawley. If you let go for me. And in fourth place, Taylor Credo from Welch Elementary.
You got the helmet. It's been 29 years.
Thank you. Now in our fifth and sixth grade category, the first place prize goes to Melissa Wagner of Welch Elementary. In the fifth and sixth grade, Matt Mendito from Rolling Hills Elementary. In fifth grade, teachers Mrs. Rice. In third place, sharing this, we have the winners are Connor and Carly DeGell from Hillcrest Elementary in fifth grade with Mrs. McFella out of Northampton Township. Picture, quick picture now. Very nice. And in fourth place in the 5th and 6th grade category, Sarah Porter from Goodnoe Elementary, 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Malicious. Thank you all for your time.
The parents last month are going to need strong arms for tonight. Thank you, Glenn, Anthony, Larry, and Scott for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here tonight. Are any of the teachers or principals here this evening? Or these students? If you are, stand up. Bring it back. Thank you very much. I want to thank you kids for your excellent winning work and make sure you do well in school. These are important years for you, and especially thanks to the parents, teachers, and principals, not only here, but who also took the time to get involved. You have great kids, and our community is a lot safer because of you. Frank, if you would like, we have everyone here posed for a group shot, and then maybe you want to take like a 5-minute recess so they can take all their posters back with them, and we'll clear the room for that. Is that okay? Presenters and Larry, why don't you come up there? And if we need to back away, we can do that, I guess.
Children up front. Children up front.
You guys in the stars, you're in the front.
I'm sorry.
Where's Anthony Pontarelli? Scott left? He took off. Okay. All right. Say cheese. Say cheese. Okay, now we have all the biggest one. Sorry. Okay, again,